All right, let's get one thing straight. Sydney isn't just a city with a few beaches. It's a sprawling, sun-drenched playground where the sand is your stage and the ocean is your dance floor. Forget everything you think you know, crowded tourist traps, overpriced ice creams. I'm here to give you the real scoop, the insider guide, the golden ticket to living your absolute best salt-sprinkled life in 2025. We're talking about the kind of beach-hopping adventure that will fill your camera roll and make your friends back home unbelievably jealous. So grab your sunnies, a colourful beach towel, a tube of sunscreen, and a fresh acai bowl on a timber deck overlooking a sparkling blue ocean. Slather on that SPF 50+, get ready to dive headfirst into the harbour city's most glorious, gorgeous, and sometimes gloriously hidden stretches of sand. This isn't just a list, it's your new beach Bible. So you think you're ready for the challenge? Because this is more than just a dip in the ocean. It's a full-blown lifestyle. It's about knowing where to find the perfect acai bowl that tastes like summer in a cup. It's about discovering that secret little cove where the water is so clear you can count the freckles on your toes. We're going to navigate the iconic shores where the beautiful people play, but we're also going to sneak off the beaten path to the places locals guard with their lives. These are the spots where you can truly escape, breathe in that salty air and feel the city's electric pulse fade into a gentle, rhythmic hum of waves. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be navigating Sydney's coastline like you were born to do it. This guide is your passport to becoming an honorary Sydney-sider, even if it's just for a weekend. We'll talk about where to get the coffee that will actually kickstart your morning, the best spot for a cheeky sunset rose, and the exact rock to stand on for that jaw-dropping Instagram shot. Forget feeling like a tourist fumbling with a map. I'm going to arm you with all the tips and tricks you need to strut onto that sand with the confidence of a local who knows exactly where the good times are. We're not just finding beaches, we're curating experiences, creating memories, and embracing the sheer, unadulterated joy of a perfect Sydney beach day. It's time to trade your worries for waves. Let's be honest, the hardest part of any Sydney trip is deciding which patch of golden sand deserves your precious time. Do you go for the see and be seen vibe, or the quiet, soul-soothing escape? The answer is, why not both? This city offers a coastal smorgasbord, and we're about to sample it all. From the glamorous eastern suburbs to the laid-back northern beaches, and the hidden harbour gems in between, we are on a mission. A mission to uncover the very best of Sydney's sun, surf, and sand. Okay, let's start with the big guns, the ones you've seen on a million postcards. Bondi, Manly. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, Carrie, so basic, hear me out. Going to Sydney and skipping Bondi is like going to Paris and skipping the Eiffel Tower. You just have to do it, but you have to do it right. Bondi is pure energy. Surfers, skaters, yogis, joggers on the promenade. Embrace the glorious chaos. Get there early to beat the crowds. Walk the stunning Bondi to Coogee Path. Reward yourself with a swim in the ridiculously photogenic icebergs pool. Iconic for a reason, people. Now, for the food scene, because a beach trip without good food is just a sandy disappointment. In Bondi, you're spoilt for choice. Skip the tourist traps on the main drag and head to Hall Street. Bill's, ricotta hotcakes, lock, stock and barrel, deli-style bagel, acai brothers, acai bowl, and for your Insta moment, that classic shot of waves crashing over the edge of the iceberg's pool. It's pure, unapologetic Sydney glamour. Over on the other side of the harbour, we have Manly. If Bondi is the flashy, energetic influencer, Manly is its chilled-out, effortlessly cool older sibling. The vibe here is more relaxed, more barefoot and happy. The best way to arrive is by taking the ferry from Circular Quay. Honestly, the 30-minute ride across the harbour is an experience in itself. Epic views of the Opera House, epic views of the harbour bridge. Once you land, you have options. There's the main ocean beach for surfing and sunbathing, and the calmer harbour side at Shelley Beach, perfect for a snorkel and a picnic. It's the kind of place where you can easily lose a whole day just soaking it all in. Manly's food and drink scene perfectly matches its laid-back surf culture. After a swim, wander down the Corso, duck into the side streets. For killer fish and chips, you can't go past Fishbowl. The Pantry, beachfront modern Australian menu. For sunset drinks, the Manly Wharf Bar is an absolute institution. Grab a spot on the deck, order a cold beer or a crisp rose, and watch the ferries glide in and out as the sky turns a beautiful shade of pink. It's the perfect, relaxed end to a perfect, relaxed beach day. Just a short, breathtaking walk from Bondi, you'll find Bronte Beach. This is where Bondi's cool younger sister hangs out. It's smaller, a little more intimate, and has a decidedly more family-friendly local vibe. Bronte has the best of both worlds, a beautiful surf beach and a famous rock pool, the Bronte Baths. Perfect for a calmer dip, especially if you have little ones in tow. The grassy park that slopes down to the sand, the Bronte Gutter, is the ultimate picnic spot. You'll see groups of friends, families, blankets spread out, and people firing up the public barbecues. The food game in Bronte is strong. Three Blue Ducks is a must-visit. It's a farm-to-table institution serving ridiculously fresh food. If you're after a quick coffee or a pastry, Iggy's Bread is a local legend. Grab a loaf, some cheese from a local deli, and enjoy a gourmet picnic back in the park overlooking the ocean. Further down the coastal path, you'll arrive at Coogee Beach. Coogee is like a big, warm hug. It's a sprawling, welcoming bay with a vibrant, unpretentious atmosphere. It's bigger than Bronte, but feels less intense than Bondi. The beach is a beautiful, wide arc of sand with calmer waters that are perfect for swimmers of all ages. Coogee is home to 2 ocean pools, the Giles Baths at the northern end and Wiley's Baths at the southern end. Wiley's, with its old-school charm and timber decking, feels like stepping back in time. When you've had your fill of sun and salt, Coogee's social scene comes alive. The Coogee Pavilion, the PAV, is the undisputed king of the beachfront. Downstairs, a family-friendly restaurant and games area. Upstairs, an adults-only rooftop bar with panoramic ocean views. It's the perfect place to go from beach towel to bar stool, grab a wood-fired pizza, a cocktail, and find a spot on the rooftop to watch the sun go down. It's the ultimate Coogee experience, wrapping up a perfect day at one of Sydney's most loved beaches.